Welcome back to ADD Customs. I'm just kidding. Counsil Customs, where we have an attention span of a squirrel. Just me in the middle of doing an intro. I already found something on that front fender to start playing with instead of actually working. We're getting back on the front bumper of this truck. Last time y'all saw it, we split the bumper down the center and we split the bumper on the two sides and brought it in, I believe, 1 inch on each side, 2 inches down the center. So I'm gonna stick with that magic 2 inch number on the sides here, and we're gonna take 2 inches off the side. I'm gonna bring this in. You can see it overlaps right here. If I make a fist, you can see like how much it overlaps. But the bumper, or the front end of the truck, curves forward, and I don't care to show that off completely, like the curve forward, but we don't want them to overlap like this. It doesn't look very good. So we're gonna take it 2 inches up. I don't care where it lands here, because obviously they're gonna intersect each other at some point, and either way it's gonna look really good. If you moved it all the way up here, I don't think it would look very good. And if you had it right here at this seam, I'm sure it would look all right, but I think it'll look better bringing it up to 2 inches where it's gonna land about right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this off, measure out 2 inches, hack it off, get it all tacked up, see what it lands on the truck. Probably go ahead and burn the whole, if it lands good and we like it, go ahead and weld it all up, make it one piece officially, grind it down, and then look at what we got to do to mount it on the front. I'm gonna set y'all up like this so we can all look at how we're gonna do this up here. Now I'm gonna use silver duct tape for my masking lines. You don't have to use duct tape, but this stuff is 2 inches wide. The reason why I'm using silver duct tape is the contrast for the camera, so y'all can see that more clearly. Second reason is duct tape holds a little bit stronger against the metal whenever you're going to cut everything than like the masking tape. The masking tape will want to burn back and everything while you're cutting. The duct tape will stick on there a little bit better, so whenever you're cutting, you don't have to worry about your tape line going away from you. Other people, I don't see them having the issue with it, and I typically don't have an issue with it, but whenever you're using this cheap Harbor Freight stuff, it really is a problem. So instead of me buying better tape for that, I'm just going to use some silver duct tape. So I'm going to go mask the other side up real quick. We'll pull the bumper off and start hacking it up. That landed exactly how I thought it was going to. So once I get it all welded up, I'll take a grinding disc and I'll come in here and smooth that out. From it being narrower at the end and thicker at the front, I'll just come in here and smooth it out and make it look clean. But overall, I really like the way that looks on the front, especially now that it's brought up. Looks a lot better. Can't even hardly tell that bumper is a 88 to 98 Chevrolet pickup bumper. Once I get it all welded out, grind it back smooth, probably take it to my work and have them take it to the blast room and have it blasted real good. And my dad's more of the paint and body guy, so I think we're gonna paint it body color for now, instead of sending it out to get chromed just for now. To get the project on the road, we can always send that back out to chrome later. So it's really expensive to get stuff chromed nowadays. So body color is fine. We've already done the rest of the stuff on the truck chrome that we needed to do, where it's not like we have a whole batch of stuff that's going, just that one item eventually, but we've got other things to work on to not worry about having that one done right now. But I'm gonna get the other side of this cut real quick, tacked up, and I'll probably just go ahead and start welding it all together. We'll go from there. made some progress. I haven't talked a whole lot on this video. Kind of just been going through and getting stuff done on it and showing y'all, like, as I've been going, like what all we're doing to it. So I'll show you what we got done to this point. So we got the holes drilled in those bumper brackets in the front. We got holes drilled in our bumper for mounting points. I've already fully welded the whole bumper and came back and ground it smooth. On the sides, this originally was wider than this section, so I got that smoothed out, just worked it and got the radius how I wanted for it to flow correctly. Did the same thing right here. From taking 2 inches out, it was thicker on the bottom than the top, so I made that radius flow as well. We've got 3/4 of an inch of gap on the sides on each side, which I like the fact that it's a 3/4 gap because the bumper has an overhang towards the backside. You'll see it in a little while, but it has a gap to the backside, and if you were to tighten up the sides some more, it would kind of throw all the proportions out and it wouldn't look right. But even 3/4 of an inch, it still looks fantastic. Like, it looks like I'm gonna say factory bumper, but it looks like it should have been on this truck originally. But so that's all ready for that. I'm going out of town this weekend. Dad's gonna stay here. He's more of the paint and body guy anyway, so he's gonna work on pounding out a couple of these little dents and stuff. This bumper was not straight to start with, which is why we started with this bumper, because if it worked, it worked. But this bumper was a $5 swap meet bumper, and we figured we'd give it a shot and see if it would work, and it's worked out pretty good. So yes, it has dents. Yes, it's not perfect, but he's gonna work on pounding out a couple of the dents here and there, and he's gonna body work this bumper, and we think we're gonna shoot it body color. So that's gonna be our goal. Hopefully he can get that done. He's not sure if he'll be able to get it shot body color. Worst comes to worst, we'll shoot it black for now, just so that way we can all see it together as a finished unit with body work done. But the goal is to get the bumper completed and on the truck on this video. And then we have what we're going to work on next, one last thing on this truck, and then we're going to take a break from it. So we have one more video coming up on it next. But like I said, I'll be back for y'all. It'll be in a couple seconds. For me, it's going to be 3 days. So he's going to have 3 days to play with it. Today is Thursday. He's going to have Friday, Saturday, and most of the day Sunday. I'll be back Sunday, and I'll be able to help finish it up on Sunday with him. But all right, see y'all in a little bit. Oh, I just got home from vacation, and Dad has already gotten the bumper ready to go. So all the body work and everything is done on it, and we do have the 2 holes there for mounting. It's still slightly tacky, so I think we're gonna, well, here's a couple of pictures of him going through the process. And now we're gonna work on getting this mounted up here on the front of the truck. So I'm gonna grab the stand, set y'all up, and we're gonna get y'all bumper put on. So here it is, final conclusion on how the bumper turned out. And here y'all go. So that's it. 88 to 98 Chevrolet pickup bumper, 2 inches split out of the center, 1 inch on this side, 1 inch on that side, 2 inches overall taken width-wise out, as well as 2 inches shaved out of the side over here. So that is the completed bumper. Painted the same color as the body. Really cleans the front end of that truck up. There's the original bumper sitting on the ground in front of it. This is a reference to see what you were looking at. As you can see before, the original bumper doesn't have any curvature to go with the front peak of the truck. It's just kind of bowed and round. Whereas the new bumper that's on there matches the shape of the front of the truck. And it's just flat. Doesn't have any shape to it. No character. So that's it for this week. We got a little bit more metalwork stuff to finish up on this truck. I got something right here that we're gonna do. And then we've got a couple more things on it, but we're gonna do a couple more things, then wrap up on this truck temporarily and go back over to some other projects. But appreciate y'all watching. See y'all next week.